What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix new series, The Haunting of Bly Manor. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Netflix for granting me the screener to the entire 9 episodes of this new show. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this video review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. So, if Ryan Murphy had his American Horror Story franchise, Mike Flanagan has his The Haunting series. And just like American Horror Story, this too is an anthology that reuses the same actors, but they play different roles each time. Now, I don't remember much about the previous The Haunting of Hill House, but perhaps it's good that I don't recall the details anymore so that I won't end up just spewing comparisons after comparisons in this review. The Haunting of Bly Manor is actually more dramatic than it is scary. There are several moments that will make your skin crawl, but for the most part, this is a sweeping tale of ill-fated love, and it's also a showcase of stunning production value achievement. With tragic characters and a script full of heart-sinking metaphors, The Haunting of Bly Manor will earn your sympathy for relationships that are not meant to be. From the guys who brought you The Haunting of Hill House, creator-showrunner Mike Flanagan and producer Trevor Macy, comes this latest installment, The Haunting of Bly Manor, which is set in the 1980s England. After an au pair's death, Lord Henry Wingrave hires a young American nanny, played by Victoria Pedretti, to care for his orphaned niece and nephew, who reside at Bly Manor with the estate chef Owen, groundskeeper Jamie, and housekeeper Hannah Grose. But all is not as it seems at the manor, and centuries of dark secrets of love and loss are waiting to be unearthed in this chilling Gothic romance, because at Bly Manor, dead does not mean gone. Co-starring Oliver Jackson-Cohen, Amelia Eve, Raoul Coley, Kate Siegel, and Henry Thomas. Not all of the actors from the previous installments came back, but it seems that the ones who played secondary roles on The Haunting of Hill House have been thrust into the foreground this time around. And while the story is set in the 80s, and it does feature 80s tunes to take you down memory lane, it never gets to the point where it becomes a distraction. Some folks may be enamored by big mansions. I'm not too crazy about them, but the appeal or the attraction is understandable. I just think that the whole thing is a giant dust collector. I mean, my God, the hardest job has got to be the one who has to wipe and clean every spot. But there is something about Bly Manor that feels cozy, partly because much of the interactions between the characters that you care most about take place in the kitchen. That is where usually the compassion and the laughs and the deep conversations and the mild humor happen right before the intensity kicks in and takes over. Now, I'm not allowed to share with you the details about the characters and their exact specific plots, but let me just say that everybody on this show has their secrets, and the revelations come layers upon layers. This is one of those stories where the more you peel, the more you feel conflicted about your preconceived notions about them. And both the seamless editing and the gorgeous cinematography only amplify the painful connection between these characters, who at first glance look like the result of nothing more than just a collision of blissful circumstances. And all of the performances are terrific, especially by the 2 child actors who bear the brunt of the overarching mystery. And so, I do find The Haunting of Bly Manor immersive and captivating. They definitely require your patience, and you can correctly argue that the show's terrifying parts will only rattle the easily scared, but its melancholy story will melt even the coldest of hearts.